played pretty much their whole lives together. So I think the Bears all having that senior core of those initial 4 guys has been a big help this season, but they're going to meet their match tonight against the Warren East guys.
And, there's been a lot of energy around this season. I know it's already been discussed. The Bears plagued by a terrible injury. And, of course, our prayers are with the Rice family right now. And, it's something to talk about that the Bears still have energy behind this movement. Now, they're having to play harder. They're having to kind of come up with, go a little deeper into their bench. But it's important to note that the Bears have moved up in the KSR rating for this week. After week 1, they moved from 12 to 9. Now, we're going to see as kind of the intensity of the schedule picks up, we're going to see how the Bears match up to some of these teams that we might see, and really we need to be on the lookout in our own district.
Right.
The Bears are going to see a tough Grayson County team, and I'm always of the firm belief that you can't ever count out Edmonson County. Those matchups get intense.
But those Grayson County, Butler County games, like you say, Brady, they can always go either way. But obviously Lawson Rice was a huge help on the matchup side of things, and that's going to be tough for the Bears to follow. We knew that coming into this season. But some keys to the game, my key to the game last game, I'm going to keep it this way. I'm going to look for Trevor DeWeese and Justin Casson to kind of pick up that slack on the defensive end on the inside and on the rebounding side of things for the Bears.
I think another great thing to look at is shot selection, making smart shots. This is a team that they've got some height. They're going to put that hand up as quick as we can get a shot up. So I think being really particular about what we're looking at as far as shooting-wise, especially around the perimeter, they're going to be anticipating that quick shot. So I think that's something we need to watch as well as we get ready for the national anthem. We're going to cut to a quick break. Thank you for listening to the Q101.5. Be sure to share on Facebook our live stream as we get ready for Bears basketball coming up here in just a second.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
Final Finish is the area leader for powder and ceramic coatings. Powder coating looks like paint, but acts like armor, comes in any color, and can be applied to any metal or high wear surface. Final Finish's ceramic coatings stand up to high temperatures and provide protection against tarnish and rust on engine parts, exhaust systems, and more. Plus, newly added capacity means quick turnaround times for your project. Visit FinalFinishUSA.com to learn more, or call Final Finish today to discuss your project at 270-526-4856.
Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the sideline here in Warren East Gym. And last year, correct me if I'm wrong, Jonah, but the Raiders traveled to Butler County.
Correct.
And that was the only time we faced them in the season. Do I have that right?
That's correct. I believe it was the opener last year. if I remember correctly.
So facing off against them in a similar time period as far as just getting the season going, like I said, we've got an experienced team, and they faced Butler County last year. Most of these guys played against Ty Price and Justin Caslin and some of these others that they know what to expect a little bit going in to this game. So I think we're really going to see an intense matchup. I think it's something that will get us ready for some of these other games that we're expecting for the rest of the year.
And I think it's no secret, Brady, making the state tournament last year, being ranked, like you said, 9th right now according to KSR, and just having those 2 D1 commits on our team, that really puts a target on your back, especially against teams like this Warren East squad where a lot of people would target us as the favorite. Warren East sees those kinds of reports, and they want to come out here and prove everybody else wrong. So that does put a little chip on Butler County's shoulders as they go through this season. But Brady, once again, I think another big part of the keys to the game, if we're still talking about the Delta Faucet things, we got about 35 seconds to go here. Finding another ball handler other than Price and Briar Griffin would be a huge help, because Lawson Rice, believe it or not, handled the ball pretty well for the Bears as far as the inside was concerned. So I think finding another guy out there who can really push the tempo on the offense for the Bears would be a big help. And I want to give a big shout out in these last 20 seconds to Warren East High School. It didn't look like they were quite prepared for us to arrive here, but they gave us courtside seats, which usually doesn't happen here at these exhibition high school games.
Can't complain about things like
we
this.
do appreciate the hospitality as always.
That's right. If you're listening with us on Facebook, on YouTube, give us a shout out. Let us know. Support the Bears, and we'll give you a shout out as well.
Good. How are you?
As the officiating crew takes a step over in our direction. All nice guys. You can say that about them.
We do apologize. I'm sure there's going to be some rough camera angles.
Well, sitting courtside has its pluses and its minuses, I suppose. As we get started with our starting lineups, number 22, Ty Price. Number 15, Briar Griffin. Number 11, Justin Casson. Number 2, Trevor DeWeese. And 00, Curtis Murphy.
Starting lineup, Warren East Raiders, number 3, Caleb Prince.
For the Warren East Raiders, number 3, Caleb Prince. Number 5, Brendan Bratcher. Number 1, Jacob Miller. Number 15, Wyatt. How did they say that?
Grayville.
Okay.
He played for Edmonson County last year.
I remember that
transfer.
I remember that. Who was that last one? I missed it.
Number 23, Dane Parsley.
Jonah, I'm going to let you I guess I'll get started on the call. I forgot what position we were sitting in. You're running the camera. DeWeese set to face off against Grayville. Tip is up, controlled by the Bears. Price gonna hand it off to Griffin. He's gonna cut over to the left. On the wing, brings it up top. He's content with holding, gonna force some offense. Over to, I couldn't see what's going on. I've got a bad angle at this, John. Curtis recovers, Castlin up for a 3 from the wing, and it's good. Raiders returning. Miller facing off against, I can't see anything. Sends it over to number 3, that's Prince. Prince gonna drive in, send it out to the corner. Grayville gonna drive in, try to put it up against DeWeese. He walks. Bears basketball. Bears give it in to Griffin. Griffin tries a long pass to Price, no good. Recovered by the Raiders, who thought were going to turn it over. They send it into number 23, Parsley, up for 2, no good. Bears recover the rebound. Griffin coming back with speed, sends it out to Murphy. Takes a look at the 3 on the wing, no good, or doesn't send it up, back to Price. Price going to bring it up to the top of the key. Tries to fire it into Castlin. It's batted out of bounds by the Raiders. I'm going to get the dust off of
Well,
Collins.
the camera is, I want to clarify, the camera is right in your point of path of view, I should say.
It's only been a year. Price into Griffin, the top. Hands it back to Price. Going to drive into the free throw line, put it up for 2. Ty Price's first points of the night, 5-0. Bears take an early lead. Prince sends it over to Bratcher on the wing, back 2 for Miller. Miller out to Grayville. Grayville back to Prince, the top. Prince facing off against Griffin on defense. He's going to drive around, in, up for 2, no good. Rebound recovered by Briar Griffin. He's coming back the other way. He's going to try to take it himself, put it up for the layup. Foul, no call, as the Raiders recover. Griffin with the steal, sends it to Price. Price is going to drive in, send it into Murphy on the block. Doesn't take the shot, fires it back out to Castlin up top.
Go get it, Todd. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Casslin's going to drive in baseline. I say there's a foul on the ground.
Hey, 2.
I didn't see it. I'm going to say that's a
Grayville.
bit of a makeup call.
Oh, okay.
Slip. Right back.
Grayville.
Look at the slip. There you
All right, they Bears send it in to Griffin. Drive in, send it out to Murphy on the wing.
go get it. Hold it,
Facing
Todd. Hold
a
it.
little bit of pressure here.
Good, Kurt.
Finds Price. Has the ball stolen. That's going to be 23, Parsley. Parsley coming back, hands it off to Prince, up for 2, and it's good. Raiders on the board. The Bears going to look to slow it down a little bit.
Okay, middle.
Raiders playing the press. Griffin up to Price. Price is in the paint, hands it off to Curtis Murphy, out to Castlin for another 3. It's going to hit the top of the backboard. The Raiders basketball.
I believe foul call. Castlin will go to the free throw line here.
All right.
Come here.
That
Number 1.
foul's going to go on Jacob Miller. His first, team second. Castlin at the line for 3. Final finish free throw line. First one up and in.
We got 2 more. Trent, he's got 1 more shot after this.
Second shot up and in. 7-2 Bears. Final free throw is in the air. And it's good. Justin Castlin putting all 3 on the score sheet. Prince fires it ahead to Grayville. Grayville's going to drive. He's going to send number 5. Who's number 5? Brendan Bratcher to the line. First shot's up and in. Me and names are going to not get along tonight. Second shot up, all around, and finally falls. 8-4, Bears lead. Griffin on the side, picks up that press defense, drives it in, sends it out to DeWeese for 2. That's Clayton DeWeese picking up his first points of the night as Prince is returning for the Raiders. Fires it out to number 1, Miller. Miller out to Bratcher. Ball's on the ground though. Raiders recover. Prince is up top. Has it stolen by Briar Griffin. He's going to fire up the 3. No good. Rebound is going to be controlled by the Raiders. Prince going to bring it across the timeline for Warren East. Facing off again against Griffin. Sends it out to number 1, Miller for 3. And it's good. 10-7. Price into Griffin. He fires it way ahead to Trevor DeWeese, into Castlin, up for 2, and 1. Opportunity, Castlin with 2, and he's going to the final finish free throw line. I guess technically, Jonah, we saw from the free throw line. Let me make sure I get this right. Man, I'm out of practice. Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith, 3-point play, technically.
Technically.
And he's going to try to do it again.
He's had 2, actually. Made a 3-pointer and then
That's true.
converted the and 1. Or, excuse me, was fouled on the 3 and knocked down all 3.
Shot is up and good. Raiders returning. They've got it out to Bratcher. Bratcher into number 40. That's Salone. Puts it up for 2. 13-9. Bears lead. Griffin has it up top, sends it out to Price for three from the corner, and it's good. Ty Price with his first Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point basket. Was it Salone that picked up those points there, gentlemen?
Yes, it was.
Okay, we're just making sure. Raiders returning. Prince has it on the logo. Facing off. It's a little trouble here from Griffin. Sends it out to number 11, that's Hogue. He's going to try to dribble off the foot. Clayton DeWeese. I think the Raiders retain possession.
We're missing a foul on the Raiders.
Raiders have it in. Hogue sends it flying out of bounds. Bears basketball. 16-9, your Bears in the lead. Price bringing across the timeline for the Bears. Sends it over to DeWeese, back to Price. Price going to pull the long three, and it's good. He had the look. He took the shot. I'm about to sneeze. Prince going to pick up a high screen. He's going to drive it in, send it out to number 23, Parsley. Parsley back to Hogue. I hope I'm saying his name right. Hogue into number 40, that's Salone, facing off against Trevor DeWeese, and he's a wall. Sends it out to number 11, Jordan Hogue for three. It's good. 19-12. Well, trying to see what's going on. Seems we had an obstruction on the court.
Me either.
I believe you're right, Brady.
Price going across for Butler County. Gets a screen from Trevor DeWeese. Takes the shot from the wing, no good. Rebound controlled by the Raiders. Bratcher coming across, facing Justin Caslin. Trying to drive baseline. They're going to get Caslin on a foul. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be his first, team's second. That is going to send number 5, Brendan Bratcher. I'm sorry, no, I was on the floor. My apologies, Raiders.
Good mess.
Try to get the ball in. Justin Caslin commands it back out. Another attempt here by the Raiders. Get the ball in. They find number 23. Griffin recovers, gets it to Caslin. Caslin fires out to Ty Price from the corner three. It's all around. Caslin recovers the shot, puts it back up. Bears have taken 3 attempts from the line. Sorry, at the shot. Raiders recover with the free throw. I'm getting a little too excited as Prince comes around, takes a stutter step. Doesn't call, sends it out to number 5 for the three, no good. That's out to Hogue for another 3 attempt, no good. Continue with the rebound as the Raiders put it up. That's Salone with 2. Ty Price returning for the Bears. He's going to drive it in, try to put it up for 2, catch the foul. I cannot see who this foul is going to be. 19-14. Bears still in the lead. Foul's on number 23, Parsley, his first, team's 4th. The inbounds pass is long. They send it straight to Hogue for the 2. Bears going to have to slow it down. 19-16. Ty Price up top. Going to drive it in, try to send it out to Caslin. Caslin out to Griffin, takes a look at the 3, sidesteps, pulls it. They're going to get, I think they're going to get Salone. What was that there, John?
Sloan on a, I believe, on the rebound there.
Okay.
But that is going to put us in the bonus, I believe.
Trevor DeWeese taking a trip to the final finish free throw line. First shot's up, no good.
Trevor, stay on, hold it.
Second shot up, no good. Rebound covered by the Raiders. That's number 5, Brendan Bratcher coming across. He's going to drive it in, send it out to Hogue. Hogue takes a drive in himself, looking to put it up. Does, catches a foul. Looks like that's going to be on Trevor DeWeese. No, I'm sorry. They got Ty Price on the foul there. Hold. Keep the line. 2. First shot. Up and in.
Hey.
19-17. Second shot. In the air. That's good. 19-18, Bears coming the other way. Ty Price looking to set up some offense here. Sends it out to Trevor DeWeese on the key. Gets it over to Griffin. Steps in, sends it out to Castlin on the wing for 3. It's in the air, no good. Prince comes away with it for the Raiders. He's looking ahead, going to drive it. Takes a step into the free throw line, puts it up for 2, no good. Rebound controlled by the Bears. Clayton DeWeese sends it to Ty Price. Price going to hang on the wing, fire up the 3, no good. The Raiders going to come away with that basketball. That's number 23, Parsley over to Prince. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Pick up Briar Griffin here shortly. Probably getting a lot of zebra on the camera.
We are, right? Especially right now.
Prince has it. Let's see if I can paint a picture with these words here. Prince has it up top. Picking up some pretty intense defense from Griffin. He's going to step
on the half
out
court.
of bounds. It's going to be Bears basketball. Lots of turnovers.
We're going to get a great view of Briar Griffin's back. Nope, never mind.
It's true. Griffin and the Price. 10 seconds left in this quarter as the Bears are going to look to get the last points here in the first. Ty Price going to drive it in, try to send it. Castlin is going to go off of the Raiders. Bears have 2 seconds, 2.6 seconds to be exact. Get a shot up. Griffin has it. Shots up. They're going to say it's no good.
They're going to say he didn't get off, but he did step over and back, and they missed that call right there. So
19-18 at the end of the Morgantown Bank and Trust first quarter of play. You're listening to Q101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Improvements at your local library are taking shape. Check out hundreds of titles right at your fingertips with Hoopla Digital. All you need is your valid library card, and you can read tons of titles from your device. Hoopla Digital syncs across devices so you can pick up your favorite read anywhere. They also offer Reading with Libby, a free reading platform loved by millions. Read your favorite books, magazines, comics, and more anywhere by free services provided by the Butler County Library.
Smith Funeral Home has been serving the families of this community since 1886. Through those years, the names and faces have changed, but the one thing that never changes is our dedication to service. We offer one of the largest chapels in the area. Recently, we have added a handicap ramp and parking that makes our main entrance more accessible. We now offer a playroom for the little ones and a large lounge area for food and drinks. Our large gathering area offers a welcoming feel where family and friends can visit. We are here when you need us. Smith Funeral Home, a part of your family's tradition since 1886.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Warren East High School as we are here now in the Chats Body Shop and Record Service. Second quarter play, Warren East going to start with the ball here in the second quarter as they get it over to number 3. That's Prince. Prince high on the wing, picked up by Briar Griffin. Prince now trying to make something happen here. Gets a screen, going to take a step back three-pointer, and he gets it to go. First scoring for Warren East. Now Ty Price bringing it back across for the Bears. Price now at the top of the key. Price trying to put the dribbles on. Going to try and answer with a three-pointer of his own. Can't get it to go. Rebounds batted around into the hands of Prince for the Raiders. Prince now going to bring it back across. Picked up by Griffin once again. Prince going to put the dribble moves on him again. Step back three once more. And we have a wedgie situation. If you're just joining us, Raiders now lead 21-19, 7 minutes, 17 seconds to go here in the Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service.
Who just
Second
fired
quarter
that
play.
three there, Jonah?
That was Prince. As now Briar Griffin will bring it across for the Bears. Gets it over to Justin Caslin on the elbow. Hands it off to Ty Price. Over in the corner to Clayton DeWeese. Takes one dribble on the baseline. I believe they're going to get someone for a foul here on the Warren East side of things. We're going to get number 4, Keaton Deal, his first of the night, team's first of the quarter. Ty Price set to inbound here for the Bears. Throws it up top to Briar Griffin on the wing. Briar Griffin now gets a screen from Trevor DeWeese. Now on the wing, drives in, kicks it back outside to Trevor DeWeese. Over to Justin Caslin high at the top of the key. He'll take one step. Threatens to shoot, gets it over to Briar Griffin instead on the wing. He'll drive in. Briar Griffin trying to find Trevor DeWeese on the back door. Can't get it, instead recovered by the Raiders. That's number 11, Hogue. Hogue goes up for 2 and gets it to go. Hogue taking on a couple of Bears there by himself. Ty Price now already on the other end on the fast break for the Bears. Goes up for 2. Gets Warren East maybe a little lacking on the get-back defense there. Is able to draw the foul. I believe they said number 23, Dane Parsley, his team second of the quarter. And that sends Ty Price to the final finish free throw line. Once again, if you're just joining us, 23-19, Raiders lead. 6 minutes, 36 seconds to go here in the Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service, second quarter of play, as Ty Price is good on his first attempt at the final finish free throw line. Ty Price's second attempt is up, and it is also good. Ty Price's first point of this quarter is Curtis Murphy's going to return. Justin Caslin going to have a seat for the Bears. Ty Price, Trevor DeWeese, Briar Griffin, Clayton DeWeese, and Curtis Murphy. Your lineup right now is Briar Griffin steals the inbound pass, as he did a couple times last game against McCracken County, and gets the easy lane to go, tying this game up 23-all as the Raiders now bring it back across. It's Prince. Prince going to be double teamed by DeWeese, and Griffin gets it over to number 5. That's Bratcher. He'll fire the step-up 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounds bounce way right, and they save it back into Bratcher. A lot of Bears on the deck as Bratcher goes up, tries to take advantage of the numbers, goes up for 2, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. And Bratcher on his third attempt finally gets it to go on that possession. Bears now trying to find an answer here as Briar Griffin brings it back across on the wing. Picked up by Prince, gets it cross court to Curtis Murphy. Curtis fires the 3 from the wing, can't get it to go. Prince saves it for the Raiders, and he will bring it up for the Raiders. They're signaling that man-to-man defense as Prince brings it back across. He's going to dribble to the left side. Going to want a screen here from Grayville. He gets it. He's going to keep it himself. Kicks it out to Bratcher. Bratcher now going to drive in on Clayton DeWeese. Goes up for 2 and gets it to go. Bratcher with just a step ahead there on Clayton DeWeese. As Ty Price brings it back across for the Bears. 27-23. Raiders lead as Ty Price drives in, hits the deck, tries to get it outside to somebody. Clayton DeWeese fighting for it. Prince comes away with it for the Raiders. Prince now on a fast break by himself. Goes up for 2 and gets it to go. A scoring run here for the Raiders in a fury of offense, and as you can hear the momentum on the other side of the gym as Ty Price walks it back across. Ty Price into the corner to Trevor DeWeese. Great pump fake, goes up for 2. No foul call. Bratcher comes away with the rebound. He'll bring it back across for the Raiders. Raiders on a huge run here, pulling away from the Bears, 29-23. They lead right now with 5 minutes to go here as they get it in the corner to Hogue. Hogue now driving baseline, goes up for 2, kicks it back outside to Bratcher. Bratcher will fire a 3, and he gets it to go. A huge three-pointer as finally a timeout is taken by the Bears. A much-needed one, 32-23. Should be a full timeout. It is taken by the Bears. We'll take a quick timeout. Keep right here on 101.5 and 3.5 WLBQ.
For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. So stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today. Hail or storm damage to your car, broken glass, dents, scratches? Call Chad's Body Shop and Wreckers Service, LLC today. We can help you through the process of filing a claim, submitting your photos, estimate, and repairing your vehicle to pre-storm damages. Certified PDR professionals, lifetime warranty on repairs, and PPG paint, locally owned and operated. Call Chad's today, 270-526-4005. That's 270-526-4005.
Welcome back to Warren East High School, where the Raiders are leading The Butler County Bears 32-23 in this Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Second quarter of play, 4 minutes, 53 seconds to go here in this half. And Ty Price is going to walk it up for the Bears here. Warren East with a huge flurry of offense. Bears needed a timeout. As they come back, Briar Griffin now in the paint. Tries to hit Justin Caston on the back door. Can't hit him. Hands off to Ty Price instead. Ty Price picked up by two people. Got to get rid of it. Gets it to Clayton Louise. Clayton Louise back to Ty Price. Ready to shoot. He'll drive in. And we're going to get a foul here. Probably on Prince. I believe he was the main defender there. And Ty Price. And it is going to be on number 3. Caleb Prince, his first. Team's third of the quarter. I like how you can hear our bench, the instructional yelling towards the players. It's very informative. As Ty Price now gets the inbound pass, he's going to bring it back out high on the wing. Ty Price now trying to drive in once again, cradles it, hands it off to Trevor Louise, who goes up for 2, no good, gets his own rebound, goes up for 2 again. And Trevor Louise finally able to get some offense for the Bears. 32-25, Bears still trailing in this one as Prince is going to walk it back across. 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go now in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter play. Prince drives in, kicks it outside to Grayville, who fires the 3 ball. No good, rebound, Clayton Louise. Clayton Louise tries to work it to Ty Price. And Bears just look out of sync so far in this game, Brady. That's all I can say is that pass sails out of bounds. Possession back to the Raiders. As Prince now going to walk it back across. Prince trying to slow things down here. A wise decision as they're playing with the lead here, 25-32. Bears trailing as they get a steal into the hands of Clayton Louise. Clayton Louise now going to bring it all the way across. Fakes the pass, goes up for 2, no good. Rebound back into the hands of Clayton Louise. Tipped around, ball's on the ground. Prince comes away with it and is able to get it out to number 23, Parsley, back to Prince, who will bring it across for the Raiders. Prince now, and they're going to get him for a hop here, a.k.a. a carry, and that'll give the ball back to the Bears as number 40, Sloan, checking back in for the Raiders. Bears right now trying to find anything at all to work on the offensive side. 32-25, trailing in this one. 3 minutes, 34 seconds to go here in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Second quarter play, and Ty Price is walking it back across. Picked up by Hogue as he has all night. Gets it over to Castlin, over to Briar Griffin on the wing. Now Trevor Louise on the wing, trying to find Justin Castlin in the post. He does. Hands it off to Ty Price in the corner. Ty Price trying to get it back to Castlin. He's going to throw it off the leg of Parsley. That's going to stay with the Bears here. As now Briar Griffin set to inbound right in front of the Raiders bench here. Gets it into Clayton Louise at the top of the key. Gets it over to Ty Price. Ty Price fakes the shot. Trying to drive in. Can't get anything to go here. Falling down. Ty Price tries to get rid of it. Hands it off to Clayton Louise, who hands it off to Briar Griffin, who drives in. Hits Trevor Louise in the corner. He fires a 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Sloan tipped away by Briar Griffin into the hands of Clayton Louise. Goes up for 2. Foul on Sloan. And a little pushing and shoving going on here between Briar Griffin and Sloan. A little jawing going on both ways. That is going to be Sloan's second foul. Team's fourth. That does send Clayton Louise to the final finish free throw line here. Again, for just joining us, just under 3 minutes to go here in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Second quarter of play as refs tell them to keep that jawing down. We're here to play basketball. 32-25. Bears trailing right now. Clayton Louise at the free throw line. He gets his first to go. And Sloan will have a seat for the Raiders. They're getting a little heated, as these high school matchups tend to do. And Clayton Louise second free throws up, no good. Rebound Grayville for the Raiders. He hands it off to Bratcher, who's going to walk it across. Gets it over to Prince. Prince now looking to attack the basket once again. And it looks like we're going to get a foul here on Ty Price as Bratcher hit the deck. It is going to be Ty Price's second foul. Only our first of the quarter, however. 32-26, Raiders still in control of this game. All the momentum on their side of the gym right now. As Prince is set to inbound under his own basket. Gets it into Hogue. Hogue puts up a 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Grayville tips it up over Castlin's head. Ball on the ground once again. I believe both the Louise boys tip that ball out. And Clayton Louise tries to save it as it goes out of bounds. Stays with the Raiders. But you can already tell there's a little chippiness going on here late in the second quarter as Justin Castlin with a steal on the inbound play by the Raiders. Gives it to Briar Griffin. Briar Griffin going to run the offense this time for the Bears. Trying to get it to Ty Price in the post, and they do. Ty Price now going to drive in. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline. No good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Clayton Louise, I believe. now on the baseline, gets it over to Briar Griffin in the corner, hands it off to Clayton DeWeese, to Trevor DeWeese, who gets the easy lay-in to go there. Great play by the DeWeese boys there, getting the Bears back on the scoreboard. 32-28 now. Bears still trying to close this lead as Prince now drives in against Clayton DeWeese, goes up for two, can't get it to go. Rebound, Castle ahead to Ty Price. Ty Price going to run this fast break. Taking on 3 Raiders all by himself, takes a jump stop, fadeaway, no good. Rebound the way of Parsley, and just a frustration foul there by Clayton DeWeese. Tangled up in a bad spot. That will be Clayton DeWeese's first foul, team's second of the quarter. 2 minutes, 2 seconds to go here in this Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Second quarter of play, 32-28. Bears trying to chase down these Raiders as they try to hold their slim lead here in Warren East High School. As Prince now trying to size up Clayton DeWeese. He gets a screen from Parsley. Prince now driving in on the elbow. Kicks it outside to Hogue. Hogue now on the wing. Jab step, tries to fire in the head of Ty Price. No good. Rebound is batted around. They might get Justin Castlin here for a foul, and they do. Questionable call. Both men were going for the ball there, but Castlin did put an arm under the leg of Parsley. As Coach Calvin Doctor going to have a couple words with the ref there. Just some questions that I can hear over here as we are now ready for Prince to inbound under his own basket here once again. Prince trying to find somebody, gets it in. Number 15, that's Grayville, goes up for two, and he gets it to go. White Grayville's first points of the night, 34-28. Bears trailing. Ty Price brings it across, gets a screen from Castlin. Looking to shoot, just loses it, tipped out by Hogue, I believe. Rebound to Grayville, stolen by DeWeese, and DeWeese gets the and one to go. And if you were to tell someone how fast high school basketball could change momentum, that's a great example of it right there. Trevor DeWeese able to bring that momentum away from the Warren East side and send himself to the final finish. Free throw line. Once again, if you're just joining us, Bears trailing in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Second quarter play with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. 34-30 with Trevor DeWeese at the line.
Fouls on Grayville.
Rebound, Justin Castlin, and Castlin gets the putback to go. 34-32, Bears have almost closed this lead down. Raiders once again trying to hold on to this slim lead as they're going to jump Prince before he even gets across, bringing a little bit of a press. He's panicking, gets it over to Hogue on the baseline. Ball stolen in the hands of Grayville, and Grayville just in the right spot at the right time. Gets the lane to go. Top Price now with some haste, brings it across, gives it to Briar Griffin, who drives baseline. Griffin goes up for two, can't get the lane to go. Rebound in the hands of Justin Castlin, and Castlin's able to get that one to go under the basket. 36-34. As the Bears faithful now on their feet, trying to rally these troops as Prince now brings it across. Prince drives it in, kicks it outside to Bradshaw. This would be a huge three for Warren East, but he can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. Clayton DeWeese on the ground. Hogue comes away with it, goes up for two, and Hogue gets it to go. 27 seconds and counting here as Tom Price is picked up full court by Hogue. He's going to walk it across, though. 22 seconds and counting. Ty Price on the wing. Picked up by Prince now. Ty Price driving in. Loses it again. Prince now on a fast break. Prince, Euro step against Briar Griffin, and Briar Griffin's going to get called for a block here. That's going to be Briar Griffin's first foul, team's fourth of the quarter, but only 11 seconds remain. And that sends number 3, Caleb Prince, to the free throw line for the Raiders. Fast-paced action here at Warren East High School, 38-34. The Raiders leading the Bears in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play. Prince at the line for 2 shots. His first is up and no good. 11 seconds to go here. As we have a fresh guy here, number 13, who I do not have on my scorer sheet. Checks in for the Raiders. Parsley having a seat. Prince's second free throw attempt is up, and he gets that one to go. Bears now going to take their time here. They're going to roll it up to Ty Price. 10 seconds and counting here as Price brings it across. Trying to get this last shot off here. Price now jumped by 2 guys, gets it over to Briar Griffin. 3 seconds to go here, out to Price. Price with a pretty solid look up top, and he gets the final 3 to go, and the foul! And 1 3-pointer as time expires for Ty Price, and he'll go to the final finish free throw line. A huge basket for Ty Price when the Bears needed it the most. Score right now, 39-37. Ty Price with the chance to take the deficit down to just 1 point. There's a little conversation here between the referees. Ty Price all alone at the free throw line. The final finish free throw line, that is, as Ty Price goes up, and it is good, and that's going to bring your Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter play to a close. 39-38, Bears trailing by 1 point as they go into the halftime break. Keep it right here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Delta Faucet Company in Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. Located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. Visit Hawker Family Insurance in Morgantown, Kentucky today at www.hawkerins.com.
Looking for climate-controlled storage units? We've got you covered. Protect your valuables by letting everything sit in a nice temperature-controlled area. Several sizes to choose from, all protected by the latest cameras, keyless entry, loading dock with ramp for easy loading and unloading. Located at 107 North Main Street in Morgantown. Call us today at 270-999-0426 to reserve yours today before they fill up. Or come by Parkway Cars and Tires and talk to Terrell.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Your State Farm Insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS Sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Welcome back here to the, I don't know what you'd call it. I mean, it's the Warren East Raiders gym, but they don't, do they have a Raiders
I'm not even
name? We call it the Bears.
I don't know if there's
Bear
a particular,
Cave.
I don't know. We'll come up with one at some point tonight, I'm sure.
Welcome back to Warren East as the Bears trail the Raiders 38-39. And we're going to just break down a little bit of what we've seen here in the first half, bring you the best halftime show we can. We're going to start off with scoring first for the Raiders. Jonah, what do we got?
Number 3, Caleb Prince with 8. Number 5, Brendan Bratcher with 9. Number 1, Jacob Miller with 3. Number 40, Ethan Sloan with 4. Number 15, Wyatt Grayville with 4. And number 11, Jordan Hogue with 11. On the Butler County Bears side of things, Ty Price with 14, Briar Griffin with 2, Justin Caslin with 13, number 2, Trevor DeWeese with 6, and Clayton DeWeese with 3.
I tell you what, Jonah, we've seen just a few things that the Bears have struggled with here in this first half, turnovers. And really, I mean, the Bears and the Raiders both have turned the ball over quite a few times in this first half. I know the Bears had a few more in the second quarter than the Raiders did. And I tell you what, Grayville, number 15 for the Raiders, is giving us a little trouble on the defensive side. I know he forced 2 turnovers there in a row, if I'm not mistaken, towards the end of the second quarter. And so the Bears just take time, take a breath, and realize that we're not in a time crunch. We got there for a second. For the Bears, a 4-point deficit. That's not a big deficit to overcome. And so we just need to. That shot selection is going to come in. I think, just key. We can't be putting the ball up, at times where we don't need to.
Right, we got a little sporadic there. You're exactly right. That defense giving us a lot of trouble, and I think a lot of it was just looking too far ahead. We're looking for those big shots, like you said, those momentum swingers, when really whenever we were down by, I believe, 7 or 8 there for a little bit there, but those are the leads that you just got to chip away at. And right now the Bears just don't look in sync, and I hate to harp on, an unfortunate situation, but these guys have played with their big man for their almost entire lives now. And we've seen him, we watched him for 3 years, and not having that presence that you can always find on the inside, it's hard to squeeze these passes in, whenever you got these large defenders on you and can't just throw it up to somebody down there low. So I think the Bears really got to find a way to get this chemistry flowing the way we've seen these past 2 years with these group of guys. They just haven't seen in sync to me this year so far in the McCracken County game and in the first half of this game. So hopefully the Bears can come out and find something.
And something refreshing to see is we kind of split it over the quarters. In the first quarter, we saw Justin Castlin fill that spot.
Right.
Finding a lot of those shots along the baseline, from the block, being the big man inside, being, defensively playing that role, but also on the offensive side. That's what we want to see. Trevor DeWeese doing it in the second quarter. And just those shots that, kind of the sweet stick for Lawson Rice. See, they're coming in, stepping up, and, filling that role to the best of their ability. So that's what it's something that's going to get better, as the year progresses. We're in the second game, and we faced off against Warren East this time last year. And we saw some similar issues on both sides of the court. And so that's something we just got to remember. The Bears still early in the season. They've got time to kind of figure out the machine.
The biggest difference I'm seeing, Brady, though, is on the rebounding side. It's not that the Bears aren't getting bodies on bodies. It's the fact that they're not securing the rebounds. When we try to bring that ball down, it's getting tipped out. We got a lot of loose balls on the ground, and that's just not something you usually see out of the Bears. On the offensive and defensive side, both of them. We're finding great box outs. We just got to find a way to cradle that ball and bring it down tough and make sure to keep possession of the ball when we have it in our hands. But like you said, the Bears had a deficit. They've brought it back to within 1 point here as we're about to start this second half. But I would like to see them just kind of calm down. I like to see them run that half-court offense. You don't always have to run the fast break. As soon as you get that rebound, maybe calm down, take a breath, and play your game down the stretch here.
Well, I tell you what, we're just going to take a short break before the third quarter of play, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education here on the Q.
Brought to you by Central's Insurance Group.
That is correct.
There you go. Here on the Q, 101.5, 103.5.
When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E wants to thank their customers for using them for the last 50 years.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
It's football season and time to get out and support your Bears. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky and is still run by local folks you know and trust. That's the cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots and our hometown team, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit WRECC.com. Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way, Hardee's, where the food's the star.
Welcome back to Warren East as we get ready for this third quarter of play, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. And gentlemen, you know what? It being the third quarter and all, I just found it. I'm wondering if I can get used to this. And
Goodness.
find my buttons here. And for example, if I can remember correctly, nope, that's the wrong button. Never mind. There we go. Hey. That's the ones I need right there, the applause. And
I don't know if you need the drum
shot.
kit.
I don't know that. I think it's a nice thing to have. I mean,
we'll see.
I think it adds to the overall effect, you know.
It might. Maggie and Kenny Swift weren't very impressed with my jokes last game, so we'll see if you do any better.
They just don't have the chemistry that we do.
Watch yourself.
As the Raiders get it in to Prince. Prince over to, well, he still got it. Never mind. At the top of the key, tries to get it into number 23, Parsley. Castleton's going to pick up a foul there. It'll be his third. Oh, my pencils failed, Jonah. As Prince has it up top. He's going to drive in, throw a shoulder into Clayton DeWeese. Fire it up for 3, no good. Bears come away with the basketball. I'm all over the place.
You're good.
Someone handed off a drink to me. Shout out to Adam Rogers back there, supplying us with all the snacks. It's Ty Price. He's at the top of the key, hands it off to Griffin. Griffin drives in, tries to throw it out to Castlin. Price is going to recover, fires up the 3, no good. Rebound recovered by Hogue. He's going to bring it all the way back for 2, and it's good. Bears coming back the other way quick. Ty Price from the wing, no good. That one was off by just a little bit. Raiders returning. Prince bringing the ball across the timeline. Picks up Clayton DeWeese. Sends it out to number 5, Bratcher. Bratcher over to Hogue for 3. He's no good. Clayton DeWeese with the rebound. He's on the ground. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. I think that's the first call
I was thinking
today.
that too. Miraculously, somehow that's the first jump ball of the game, I think.
I saw a couple other opportunities.
I did too.
Ball came away in those instances. Bears retain possession. Griffin meets Prince at the top, sends to Cassim. Hands it off to Price on the wing. Looking to Griffin inside. Going to bring it out to the corner. Finds Griffin on the wing. Fakes the shot, drives in, going to put it up for 2. No good. Rebound, batted around, controlled by Trevor DeWeese. He puts it up for 2, no good. Rebound up again. Raiders come away with it. That's 23. Parsley fires over to Prince. Prince ahead to Hogue. Hogue's going to drive in, put it up for 2, and it's good. Hogue making an impact here already in this third quarter of play. 43-38. Bears trail. Price facing off against Hogue. Fires it out to Trevor DeWeese. He's going to bring it up, hand it off to Price. Look for the shot. Step back and fire it, and that's a Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point play by Ty Price. Prince coming the other way. Going to drive in. Going to have the ball batted out of his hands by Ty Price.
A lot of contact all night tonight. Refs letting them play a lot longer than you usually see.
This is getting a little scrappy, but not out of control yet. Hogue loses it. Bratcher recovers. They find Prince in the corner.
Gonna take a second, send it out to number 15, Gravel. Gravel loses it to the Bears. Justin Castle ahead to Ty Price. He's gonna lay it up. Blocked.
Goaltending, I think.
Goaltending. Basket by Ty Price there.
Bears have finally crawled back from the deficit. Tied it up 43 here.
Hey, we're in control. Let's go.
Raiders returning. Prince taking his time. Pull it over to the wing. Step in, fire up a 2. It's good. Full time out, Warren East. 45-43, Bears trailing by 2, 5 minutes, 11 seconds. It's full time out. We're going to keep it right here. A little bit's happened here in the last couple minutes. Jonah, we've seen Hogue come out and cause us a couple issues on the defensive side. And it's just something that we've kind of talked about it. You know, we need to watch these turnovers. It's something that's been plaguing us. Especially when we come to these momentum shifts that we're still kind of looking for that sudden change. This isn't a ball game that, you know, is by any means over.
No.
We just need to continue chipping away. We've done a good job so far. And Ty Price with 5 points in the quarter so far. No other Bears on the score sheet yet.
Ty Price, when he gets those high percentage three-point looks to be having a pretty good night percentage-wise. It's just sometimes this defense on the Warren East side they've been playing really good on Ty Price. Hogue, I believe, has guarded him almost all game. He's been chasing around the court. Ty Price not really able to get any breathing room, but if I'm the Bears, definitely want to get Ty Price going because whenever he gets hot, he's one of the best shooters in the state, as we know. As it looks like we're about to get ready to continue with the action.
Bears coming the other way. Griffin going across the timeline. Faces off against Bratcher. Sends it to Trevor DeWeese. Trevor DeWeese has got it. Going to take a dribble. Gives it back to Griffin. Griffin facing off intense defensive pressure from Prince. Out to Trevor DeWeese. DeWeese into Griffin. He's on the block. He's going to run the baseline, send it out to Castlin for 3. No good. Rebound controlled by number 23, Parsley. Walked. No call. Gives it over to Prince. Saw Parsley lose his balance there after picking up the dribble. Prince going to fire up the 3, and it's good. Not a look that we can give Caleb Prince for the Raiders. 48-43, Bears basketball. Ty Price sends it over to Briar Griffin on the wing. Over to Castlin. Back to Price. Over to Griffin. Griffin took a dribble in. Gives it back to Castlin up top. Tries to fire it to Price.
Raiders right now bringing this high 2-3 zone, maybe a 1-3-1 zone, giving the Bears a lot of trouble right now.
Griffin going to drive in, send it back out to Castlin. Castlin having some trouble from Prince. Gives it up to Price. Price has the look for 3, and it's good. Another Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point play by Ty Price. 48-46, 4 minutes left to go in this quarter.
Another nice open 3 there for Ty Price.
Prince turning the other way. Facing off against Clayton DeWeese. Sends it out to Hogue. Hogue's looking for the shot. He tries to get it out to number 40, Sloan. Hey, I'm getting there. Ignoring some of these little misspellings. Prince finds Sloan. So he's going to go up for 2. It's good. Bears coming back the other way. 50-46 Bears trail. Price going to step in and fire up a 3. Controlled by Prince for the Raiders. Off his foot, Griffin recovers. He's going to take it up for 2. It's all around and not in. Sloan comes down with it. They're going to catch. There's a lot of contact on this play. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
We have a Raider hunched over, Castlin holding his arm, and DeWeese tying his shoe.
There's a lot can be said about that picture. We're going to get a call here.
No, I believe it's just Bears ball.
Okay. Griffin has it inside. The top. He's looking to Price. They're going to keep him under some intense cover. He's going to drive in base. Line. What are they going to catch us here? Foul on number 23. Parsley, his 3rd. Raiders first of the quarter. Price inbounds the ball for the Bears. Finds Griffin again. Take a couple dribbles, send it in to Trevor DeWeese. Out to Price. He's looking for that three, picking up some defensive pressure. He's going to drive it in himself, put it up for two, no good. Rebound batted around. Price comes away with it. He's going to take it back up for two, no good. But we're going to catch a foul on a Raider here. It's going to be on the shot. It's going to be number 2.
Number 5. Brendan Bratcher.
Okay. Price at the line. Still the only Bear with points here in the third quarter, 50-46. Bears trail. First shot's up and in for the final finish free throw trip to the line. Second shot. Lined up. Out for delivery and is secured. 50-48, timeout. I think on the Bears. Waiting for that
30-second.
Yep.
30-second timeout. I assume that means we're going to keep it right here.
Yeah, we're going to keep it right here.
50-48, Bears trailing the Raiders. 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go here in the Essentials Insurance Group third quarter of play. And Brady, I think right now it's coming down to who wants it more. A lot of loose balls. Every rebound is up for grabs for both teams. Not a huge height difference. I believe number 40 Sloan may have the slight advantage on Trevor DeWeese when he's in the game. But right now it's just about intensity and who's going to bring more of it on either side of the ball.
Well, and I tell you what, a lot of times you can kind of be fearful for jumping on some of these loose balls. It's not something we've seen being called as a travel. So, I mean, at this point, you've got to get on the ground and say, hey, I want that more than you.
Yes.
Where we at?
So it looks like we're...
Who's got one? Get down there. Get down there.
Raiders, ball into Prince.
Trevor, go.
He's facing off against Clayton. Sends over to Hogue. Hogue's going to pull the three. Got a good look at it. It's good. 53-48. Bears trailing by 5. Ty Price going to return, drive in, go up for the jumper, and it's good. 53-50. Prince coming the other way, quick. Drives through our defense, puts it up for 2, and it's good. Price returning. Moving Justin Castlin into position for the screen. Picks up another by Trevor DeWeese, drives it in, sends it out to, I can't see, Clayton DeWeese, and they lose it. Number 5, Brendan Bratcher returning. Sends it out to Hogue. Hogue tries to get it in to Sloan. He walks, loses it to Briar Griffin. Coming back the other way. I had to quit calling that. Sends it out to Clayton DeWeese. DeWeese up for 2, no good. Rebound by Sloan. Facing off against 3 Bears here. Prince coming the other way.
I believe they're going to call this on the floor. It's on Clayton DeWeese.
Starting to see Prince throw that arm a little bit.
Well, there's been contact both ways, Brady, and whenever you're the offensive player and you know that they're not calling those pushes, you obviously want to start initiating the contact, and I think that's what we're seeing on both sides of the ball right now.
Prince gets it into Hogue for long 2. Good. 57-50. Ty Price coming the other way, going to drive it in. Send it out to Clayton DeWeese for 2, no good. Rebound controlled by Griffin. Stolen by Prince for the Raiders. They're going to get Griffin on the foul. Lots of words exchanged there. Actually, I don't know that they were necessarily exchanged.
Prince is going to get a tech here.
Yep.
And another technical on Briar as well. think this is a wise decision. I think both Prince and Griffin are both going to come out of this game as soon as possible. So the technicals are offsetting, so it will be Raiders ball. No free throws will be attempted by either team here.
Hogue has it inside. He'll catch Briar Griffin on a foul. Take a seat.
And guys, I think it's probably a good thing Briar Griffin having a seat. He was hot there for a second. You got to these are just kids out here playing basketball. We got to remember that. So whenever those emotions start flying, it's good for these guys to have a seat here. Briar Griffin really confused. That technical foul is also assessed as a foul. I believe the refs are also having a conversation about that. If Briar Griffin has 3 or 4 fouls, if a technical foul is assessed as a normal foul, he will have 4. And I believe that might be the case.
Prince back in for the Raiders. Sends it out to number 1. It's Miller. Miller back to Prince. Prince.
Bears bringing a 2-2-1 press defense there, causing a little trouble on the Raiders side of the ball. Hopefully we can see more of that.
Minute and 11 seconds left in this third quarter of play, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. 57-50, Bears trail by 7. Ty Price going to fire off the 3. No good. Justin Castle with the rebound into Curtis Murphy, 4-2.
Great find there by Justin Castle after the rebound.
0-0, picking up some points there. Prince coming the other way, sends it out to Bratcher. Bratcher finds Prince again. Case Hooten, the crab, giving him the defensive trouble.
And they're going to get Bratcher for an offensive foul here. Ty Price hit the deck. Don't know if there was some theatrics in it, but either way, he gets the call. As it looks like Warren East Raiders here in a little confusion here, want a team huddle. Just regroup. A chaotic couple of minutes here for both squads.
57-52, Bears trail. 45 seconds left to go. Ty Price crossing the timeline. Facing off against Hogue, who puts it up for a long 2. Rebound recovered by the Raiders. Bratcher facing off against the crab. Sends it out to Prince. 25 seconds. Bears down by 5.
This is that experience coming out from the Raiders here. Going to try and hold this ball, I believe, probably till the last shot as they're playing with a 5-point lead here. Prince just going to dribble it around probably.
Prince will drive it in his final 5 seconds. No good. Price going to have a chance to fire. No good. 57-52 at the close of the third quarter of play, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. We'll be right back here on the Q101.5, 102.5 WLBQ.
Start your road to recovery from the body pain that inhibits your daily life with Jackson's Chiropractic. They are the premium chiropractic location in Morgantown to help you live pain-free every day. Get professional chiropractic care, learn corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, and nutritional counseling, and so much more. Get started on your pain relief journey with Jackson's Chiropractic. Schedule an appointment at 270-288-5017 or stop by the location at 119 West Ohio Street. Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Warren East High School, home of the Raiders. Bears in action, tonight, trailing 57-52 in a physical matchup going into this Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play. And you can already tell the vibes in the room are completely different than what we saw against McCracken County, maybe getting to the Bears a little bit tonight. A big student section tonight for Warren East, and a lot of momentum shifts, and you really hear it in this gym. It's getting really loud at different points in the game. We'll see if the Bears can handle it. As we're ready to start play here, Ty Price will bring it across for the Bears. Gets over to Trevor Louise at the top of the key. Trevor Louise trying to find something to go with it. Hands it off to Ty. Ty Price now drives in, Euro step. Gives it up to Curtis Murphy, up for two, and Curtis Murphy with another big 2 points there. As now Bears going to once again bring that 2-2-1 press that's giving the Raiders some struggles as they give it over to Bratcher on the far side. Gets up to Hogue, who fires the three-point shot, no good. Rebound chased down into the hands of Trevor Louise, who secures the rebound there. Great rebound technique there by Trevor Louise. He gets over to Ty Price. Ty Price down. No look pass to Case Hooten down low, gets it outside to Justin Caston there. Case Hooten using every bit of that 6-foot frame to retrieve that pass. Gets it out to Justin Caston, high on the wing, over to Trevor Louise on the other wing. Gets it over to Ty Price. Picked up by Prince. Ty Price makes a move, gets it outside to Justin Caston for three, and he gets it to go. A huge Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith three-pointer, and it's tied up 57-57 in the fourth quarter, under 7 minutes to go here. The Bears have full control as Bratcher brings it across, gets this press, tipped over to Sloan on the wing, up top to Bratcher, high on the wing, picked up by the Crab. Bratcher goes in, he's gonna be fouled by Case Hooten. That should be on the ground. I don't mind the foul there. Case Hooten not gonna let them get a basket easy here, as Hooten will have a seat. Great minutes there. That's Clayton DeWeese will return. We've seen a lot of him. Clayton DeWeese and Curtis Murphy in the game, with Trevor DeWeese, Ty Price, and Justin Caston, as Briar Griffin with 4 fouls is having a seat right now. Prince now up top for the Raiders. Gets it over to Hogue, back to Prince, over to Bratcher on the right side. Bratcher. Bears falling back to that 2-3 zone here in the fourth quarter. Saw a similar take against McCracken County as Bratcher fires the three. No good. Rebound. Justin Caston. Caston now pushing the tempo. Parsley tries to come behind him instead. He hands it off to Ty Price, who fires a deep three. No good. Rebound. Prince for the Raiders. Ball's tipped low on the ground as Clayton DeWeese. And they're going to get Clayton DeWeese for a foul. They wanted a walk. A lot of contact, a lot of movement. But either way, it will go down as a foul on Clayton DeWeese. Once again, if you're just joining us, you picked a great game and a great way to spend your Monday night. Bears and Raiders tied in Warren East High School gym, 57-57. As we have a little Kenny Swift sweat situation. I believe that's the first time I've had the joy of calling that so far this season. 6 minutes, 16 seconds to go here in the Butler County Board of Education. Fourth quarter play, Raiders ball, they get it in. It looks like the Bears just gonna fall back to the 2-3 zone here more than likely. Murphy and Ty Price at the spearhead of this defense as Prince walks it across. Prince over to Bratcher. Bratcher back to Prince. Prince trying to get it inside, gets it over to Hogue. Aggressive play there by Caston, trying to jump the lane. They will get him for a foul there. A lot of contact. I don't mind the call at all.
It's Caston's fourth.
His fourth, team's third, I believe, already. They haven't fixed the scoreboard yet, so I'm not sure. Under 6 minutes to go here. Either way, Raiders have the ball. Prince at the top of the key, gets over to Bratcher on the wing. Bratcher now on the wing, back up top to Prince. Prince gets it inside to Parsley. That's where we want the ball to be in this 2-3 zones. He gets it back out to Prince in the corner to Bratcher. Bratcher back to Prince. And this 2-3 zone is giving Warren East so much struggle. They're going to take a quick break here. A full timeout taken by Warren East. We're going to take a minute here to catch our breath as well. Keep it right here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm going to quickly come back in here. We got a little bit of time left here in this timeout, but just some things to talk about, some interesting points here. Justin Caston and Briar Griffin both assessed, I believe, with 4 fouls. Briar Griffin had a little confusion there. He did get a technical foul assessed to him, which does count towards her total foul count, so he is also at 4 fouls. So some foul trouble here, and like we said, Brady, last year we knew they would that foul trouble was one of the biggest weaknesses of the Bears, and then you take one of those guys out. I mean, foul trouble is another huge problem for the Bears.
That's right, and it's just something that we're going to have to get used to. You kind of have to anticipate that. The Bears are playing intense defense, and they let them play a little bit in the beginning of this game, but they've cracked down on it now. Something to think about.
As we are now back in play, Bratcher has it for the Raiders. Gets it over to Prince on the wing. Prince now trapped by Price and Casson, gets it out to Hogue. Hogue now over to Prince. Prince back to Hogue. Hogue now trying to find somewhere to go. Gets it over to Prince. Prince back to Hogue. Nothing really working coming out of this timeout as they get it inside to Sloan. Finally, Sloan back to Prince. Prince now on the wing. As now Raiders drive baseline. Parsley's fouled. We'll see on who.
Foul is on Trevor Louise, his second.
Foul is on Trevor Louise, his second foul.
Parsley at the line for 2 shots.
Parsley goes to the line for 2 shots here.
First one's up and good.
Once again, regaining that slim lead.
I believe that's Parsley's first points of the night.
For the Raiders. He's had a lot of minutes tonight, though. I believe he is one of the seniors on this loaded, experienced squad. His second attempt is up, and it was also good. 2 huge free throws, though, in the fourth quarter for him.
First points scored since tying up this ball game.
As now Ty Price is going to walk it back across here for the Bears. Once again in the deficit here, 59-57 if you're just joining us with 5 minutes to go here in this game in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play. Trevor DeWeese has it high at the top of the key, tries to get it to Ty Price. Ball sailed into the hands of Hogue, who saves it into Bratcher. Bratcher goes up for 2, and Bratcher gets it to go. A huge defensive stop there and score by the Raiders as Ty Price now comes back across with a 2-possession deficit to conquer us. He gets it into DeWeese on a great cut. DeWeese goes up for 2. He'll be fouled. That'll send Trevor DeWeese to the final finish free throw line. And foul is on number 23. That is Parsley. It should be his 4th, and it is Raiders' first team foul. Another thing to watch, Bears already have 4 team fouls. Therefore, the rest of this 4 minutes and 38 seconds, the Raiders will be shooting in the bonus. So got to watch the fouls extra careful now due to the foul trouble and the appearance of the bonus. Trevor DeWeese no good on his first free throw. Wow, Griffin, as I'm sure you heard, who am I getting? Curtis Murphy will have a seat. Some great minutes tonight, though, Brady, from Curtis Murphy, Case Hooten, and Clayton DeWeese, as they've been trying to fill the void of the 5th spot in this starting lineup. And Trevor DeWeese, second free throw attempt up, no good. Rebound, Bratcher for the Raiders. Bratcher hands it off to Prince. Unfortunate empty trip to the line there as the Bears still trailing 61-57 in Warren East. Prince now at the top of the key. Warren East has done a great job controlling the pace of this game. I mean, Prince is up here. He's in no hasteful way trying to score the basketball, just trying to win this game and run the clock out, something the Bears have struggled with in the past. It's Ty Price now causing some trouble. They get it over to Hogue for 3. Excuse me, that's Miller. No good. Rebound tipped around in the hands of Bratcher. That's Hogue. He'll fire the 3. This time, no good. Whistle's blown. Should be a foul on the Raiders. Number 15, that's Grayville. That will be a foul on the Raiders. That'll be their second team foul. Grayville's second. Excuse me, Grayville's 3rd of the game. Ty Price bringing it across once again. Bears need some offense in a big way, and he'll just fire the 3-point shot. No good. Rebound, Bratcher. Not exactly the high percentage look I think the Bears were looking for there, as Prince now brings it back across the half-court stripe. Prince now over to Hogue, back over to Prince. Once again, these Raiders doing a great job. I mean, they've burned almost a whole minute of clock in just 2 possessions as they get over to Bratcher. Inside to Grayville, back out to Prince. Prince trying to be picked up by Ty Price. They get it in, back out to Bratcher. Bratcher drives baseline, goes up for 2. They're going to get someone for a foul here, hopefully not Justin Castlin. And it's not, it is Trevor DeWeese. And that'll bring Trevor DeWeese to 3 fouls. And that, like I said, is our 15th foul, but either way it was on the shot. That sends Bratcher to the line. Bears not really in the position you want to be as Bratcher misses the first free throw attempt here in this fourth quarter. No momentum at all with only 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. 61-57 Excuse me, 62 as Bratcher's good on his second. 57, Bears trailing by 5 as Top Rice brings it back across the half-court stripe. Picked up by Hogue, looking for Castlin. Ball's tipped away by Hogue and stolen by Hogue. Hogue, ball's on the ground though. Castlin comes away with it. And they're gonna say out on Hogue. Bears basketball, and they're gonna switch the call. Castlin's body was completely out of bounds there. I do not mind that call at all. It should have been Raiders ball there. Great job by Castlin though, getting back on defense and forcing the stoppage of the fast break. It looks like the Bears are gonna switch from the 2-3 back to the man-to-man defense. As now Bratcher sets it inbound for the Raiders. He gets it into Grayville on the wing, over to Prince. Prince telling people to stay back. He's going to just take it up here and try to burn as much clock as possible. Prince now picked up by Castlin. Castlin staying with them. Bears have to start playing up on these Raiders players if they want to have any chance of coming back in this game, as the Raiders just burning copious amounts of clock. And Prince draws. He'll be called.
Yep, that's Castlin.
Castlin for the foul. That'll be his 5th. He'll have to take a seat. As Coach Fleener wants everyone to return and have a conversation while Prince takes his first shot.
Well,
I believe they said that we have to put our sub in first.
Who's at the line? We can't see.
Prince is going to the line for the Raiders here. It looks like Curtis Murphy's going to check in for Justin Castlin, who will have a seat for the rest of this game. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the Butler County Board of Education. 4th quarter play. Bears not really in the position you really want to see. Down 62-57 at Warren East. Prince's first attempt is up, and it is good. 63-57. We've seen crazier things, but the Bears now looking for near miracles. A big free throw here to take it to a 3-possession lead for the Raiders, and Prince gets it to go. 7-point lead now for the Raiders. Bears need points in a big way. Top Rice brings it across, gets a screen from Deweese. He'll drive in, floater, gets it to go.
Price's first points of the quarter.
Of the first quarter. And now the Bears got to find a way to get a stop here as Bratcher throws a wild pass over to Miller. Miller is going to be fouled by Trevor Deweese. That's going to be Trevor Deweese's 5th foul. We're going to have to start dipping into the subs even deeper if we keep fouling at the rate we are. Castlin out of the game. Briar Griffin 4 fouls. Deweese 4 fouls. And Hogue at the line with a firm 5-point lead. And that's the situation for the Bears right now.
Get a stop without fouling.
Hogue, no good. Get a stop, we got to foul him, as you heard Coach Fleener say, Brady, and that's really, it's crazy to say that with 2 minutes and 32 seconds, but in high school basketball, we know no shot clock, that's not a whole lot of time. So I don't mind going to the fouls this early. Hogue's second attempt is up, and it is good. Giving the Raiders a 6-point lead here. A full timeout taken by Warren East. We're going to take it with them. Keep it right here on 101.5 and 3.5 WLBQ.
Final Finish is the area leader for powder and ceramic coatings. Powder coating looks like paint, but acts like armor, comes in any color, and can be applied to any metal or high-wear surface. Final Finish's ceramic coatings stand up to high temperatures and provide protection against tarnish and rust on engine parts, exhaust systems, and more. Plus, newly added capacity means quick turnaround times for your project. Visit FinalFinishUSA.com to learn more, or call Final Finish today to discuss your project at 270-526-4856.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Warren East High School, where the Raiders are in firm control of this game. The Butler County Bears down 65-59 with just 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter of play. And Bears going to need to mount an impressive comeback, which could start here on the offensive side of the ball. Bears going to try and save as much clock as possible as we roll it into Ty Price, who will bring it up. Ty Price now. Directing traffic, gets it over to Briar Griffin. Briar Griffin gets a screen from Clayton Louise, goes up, kicks it out to Ty Price in the corner, goes up for a floater, no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Briar Griffin, who's up for two, and Briar Griffin in the right place at the right time. Gets his first basket of this second half. Bears bringing a man-to-man press, I believe. That's now Hogue picked up by Ty Price. Ball's tipped. Hogue comes away with it, gets it over to Parsley. Parsley now into Sloan. Sloan, throwing arm, that's going to be a charge. A walk. No foul on Sloan. They will call a walk on him. He's been throwing that arm ball out a lot tonight. You see, it looks like he took maybe a shot. With a sun-dunk shot, he'll have a seat on the bench. As now Ty Price once again going to pick it up. Bears down by 4, under 2 minutes to go. Ty Price trying to create some offense once again for the Bears. He drives in, goes up for 2. A lot of contact, and I believe that will send Ty Price to the final finish free throw line. Foul call is on number 23. I believe that's his 5th foul. That is 5 for Parsley. He'll have a seat. It looks like Grayville will check in for the Raiders. That does send Ty Price to the final finish free throw line. If you're just joining us, you joined at a great time. Fourth quarter play here brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. 1:54 to go. Bears trailing 65-61, and Ty Price is at the final finish free throw line. His first attempt is up, and it is good.
Hey, where you at? Get up there tight. Who's got threes?
Second shot. Lined up. Out for delivery. No good.
Rebound, Grayville over to Bratcher. Bratcher over to Prince. Prince going to try and bring it up. Bears bringing that press defense once again as they get it up to Hogue. Hogue back to Prince. Prince at the top of the key. Tyson Louise try to get over there as he gets it over to Bratcher on the wing. Bratcher now at the top of the key. Hands it off to Hogue. Back to Bratcher. Bratcher back to Hogue.
Trying to wind out some of this clock.
On him as Clayton Louise has to get up on his man here to force him to play. As Hogue now gets it in the corner to Bratcher. Bratcher back to Hogue. Hogue now back to Prince. Prince now driving in. Brings it back up. We got a foul. As now they're trying to pull Trevor Louise to then foul Grayville, and Grayville makes him pay by leaving him open, and he gets the lay-in to go. Now Ty Price once again down big, driving in. Ty Price, Euro step, and they're going to get Grayville, I believe, for another foul. And it will be on Grayville. That's his 4th, I believe. And that does send Ty Price back to the final finish free throw line. And Brady, as a completely impartial fan, based on the way this game has been called to this point, I'm surprised that the whistle was blown at that moment in the game. Either way, we will take it, and Ty Price will take 2 shots at the final finish free throw line. As you can hear the Warren East student section going crazy. Doesn't affect Ty Price. String music on the first free throw attempt there. Sorry to steal your thunder there.
Hey, no, Brady. That's all right. Second shot lined up. Out for delivery. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's ours.
You better be happy he made that one. As we will have a 30-second timeout by the Bears. We're going to keep it right here. Situation right now. 1 minute, 1 second to go in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play. 67-64. The Raiders lead the Bears in Warren East. A lot of foul trouble in this game on both sides of the ball. Dane Parsley is out of the game for the Raiders, and Wyatt Grayville with 4 fouls. And on the Bears side of things, Justin Castlin has fouled out, and Trevor Louise and Briar Griffin both barely hanging on with 4 fouls. And guys, you want to hope for a stop in your side of the court here. You're going to bring that, I imagine they're probably going to bring a man-to-man press defense, maybe a 2-2-1 zone, and try to force, but as soon as they get across the half-court stripe, you have to start fouling. It's crazy to say with a minute left, but you do have to start sending them to the free throw line and hope for some misses and hope for some makes on your side of the ball. But like I said, if you can somehow get a forced turnover on this side of the court, that would be ideal for the Bears, as they are bringing, it looks like, a man-to-man press defense. And Grayville will try to inbound. Grayville gets it over to Hogue. Hogue trying to dribble through it, and he does. Gets it across half court. You got to foul him. No, they get over to Bratcher. The Bears are going to hold out here. Briar Griffin now up top against Prince. Going to try and force a turnover. Prince now is going to be fouled by Ty Price, which is the guy you want to give giving the foul. That's only his third foul. That does send Prince to the line. He's been pretty efficient tonight. 3 for 4. Was perfect on his last trip. Not particularly the guy I think we wanted to get the line, but the guy we had to get to the line. That's his first attempt is up, and it is good. 68-64, Raiders lead. Another huge free throw here for Prince. And no good. Rebound, Curtis Murphy. You got to go here if you're the Bears. Only 45 seconds to go, and you need 2 scores to end this game. It's Ty Price now. High on the wing. He's going to drive in. Go up for 2, and they're going to get Grayville for another foul.
He's done.
I believe he caught a little arm there. That's going to be Grayville's 5th foul. He'll also be out of the game. That's another big man presence coming out of the game for the Raiders. Not that it is going to affect them in regulation, but that does send Ty Price to the final finish free throw line here. They do have to send their sub in before the free throws are shot, and Beal returns for the Raiders. Ty Price with 2 huge final finish free throw attempts here. 39 seconds to go in the Butler County Board of Education 4th quarter of play. Ty Price needs to make at least one of these, ideally both. His first attempt is up, and it is good. So the Bears now only trailing by 3, so you're going to still need a defensive stop either way, but if Ty Price could dwindle this down to just a 2-point deficit, it would be a big help for the Bears. Ty Price's second attempt is up, and it is good. Great trip to the line there for Ty Price. They get it into Hogue, over to Bratcher. Bratcher now still hasn't caught it across the half-court stripe. I don't think Clayton DeWeese was trying to foul there, but a good foul. Bratcher just gets it across half-court, fouled immediately. 34 seconds to go here. We need at least one miss here from number 5, Brendan Bratcher. He has also been 3 for 4 from the line tonight for the Raiders. As now Raiders pulling all of them, and Bratcher misses the first. Bears with maybe a little bit of a spark here. Either way, they're going to have a chance here. Raiders still trying to get some information from their coaching staff, as Bratcher's first is good, and a good timeout here by the Raiders. I like them taking the time here as they take a full timeout. And we're going to take a quick full timeout here and come right back after just a couple of messages. Keep it right here on 101.5 and 3.5 WLBQ.
Improvements at your local library are taking shape. Check out hundreds of titles right at your fingertips with Hoopla Digital. All you need is your valid library card, and you can read tons of titles from your device. Hoopla Digital syncs across devices so you can pick up your favorite read anywhere. They also offer Reading with Libby, a free reading platform loved by millions. Read your favorite books, magazines, comics, and more anywhere by free services provided by the Butler County Library.
Well, welcome back as Warren East took a 30-second timeout there, and I believe I saw the ref say they have 1 timeout, we have 2 in these last 34 seconds of play here. And the Bears, I wouldn't mind seeing them get across half court and calling one of those timeouts, because this is more than likely going to be the game right here. Bears need a 3-point basket. 69-66, Raiders lead. 34 seconds to go in the Butler County Board of Education 4th quarter play. Ty Price brings it across. You got to assume he's going to be the one to take the shot. Ty Price now looking for some space. Passes it to Briar Griffin. Briar Griffin now. Not sure where to go with it. Hands off Ty Price. Under 20 seconds now. Bears taking their time. And like I said, a good timeout here by Coach Calvin Dockery. Didn't really like the look he was getting there. That is one of the Bears timeouts. So a timeout left for each team. 17 seconds to go here in the Butler County Board of Education. 4th quarter of play. 69-66.
It's going to be a full timeout?
It's going to be a full timeout for the Bears. We'll still keep it right here in this late game scenario. Brady, it's obvious that we're trying to just feed Ty Price the ball. It looked like Curtis Murphy had a shot in the corner. Briar Griffin may have been open on the wing. But I don't mind it at the in-game scenario. You want your best player. It's no secret. Ty Price, our best player, our best shooter. You want to get him the ball. I just want to see what the coaches come out here with and see if they can get him that open look that he wants.
Yeah, that's exactly correct.
The Raiders, though, I believe, have gone back to a man-to-man defense all night tonight, but with two of their big guys out, Wyatt Grayville and Dane Parsley, I'm not sure if Trevor DeWeese or Justin Castlin fouled out. I'm not sure Trevor DeWeese wouldn't be open as well to get off an okay shot. You don't want to force it if you're Ty Price, but you're definitely the number one option coming out of this timeout. After a full timeout here, looks like Brian Griffin making sure to Coach Fleener that he doesn't want to get that offensive foul call and cost them his chance. Raiders a little confused here. Hogue is still going to be following Ty Price as he has all game long. I imagine we're going to throw it into the backcourt. Ty Price is probably going to try to face it down. And that's exactly what they do. It's Ty Price now. 15 seconds to go here. Ball's inbound. Price brings it across. Gets a screen from Griffin. Ty Price now with a tough shot. No good. And a foul on Trevor DeWeese. A little bit of contact on a three-point attempt, but on that kind of shot, Brady, you had 8 seconds to play with, not really what you wanted to see. Trevor DeWeese picks up the foul. He'll have to have a seat. 8 seconds to go here. That does send Brendan Bratcher back to the free throw line. And Brady, you have to pray hard for 2 misses here. If you're the Bears. Case Hooten going to check in here for the Bears. Trevor DeWeese played a great game. Just caught in a bad spot there. Tried to get the rebound on that three-point shot that had a little bit of air under it. That's how we'll describe it. And Bratcher now goes up for his first free throw attempt. Hits front rim and gets the shooter's roll to go. And what was a hill for the Bears to climb now looks like a mountain. As I believe Warren East going to take a 30-second timeout here, probably just to drop a defensive play here for when this free throw is either missed or made. They won't have any rebounders. We'll keep it right here. If you're just joining us, 70-66 with only 8 seconds remaining in the Butler County Board of Education fourth quarter play. Bears trailing the Raiders in Warren East. And Brady, we've seen some crazy things happen in a high school gym, but this would be right at the top of the list if the Bears are able to come back from this.
That's right.
You gotta imagine you go back to Ty Price, assuming there even is a miss and there even is a chance. Ty Price gotta put up a shot and be called and draw the and 1-3. But at this point, you could call it a miracle if the Bears were able to pull that off. But either way, number 5, Brendan Bratcher, a senior for this Raiders squad, has a chance to completely slam the door in the Bears' face if he can knock down this free throw and give the Raiders that 5-point lead. 5 for 8 on the night. And he's good. Bears now probably going to dribble it down, put up a three-point shot. Ty Price puts up a three-point shot. No foul call, probably because this game is over. And the Warren East Raiders are going to pick up the win in their own house. Final score, 71-66. And some great sportsmanship from a couple of the Raiders here. Not celebrating too early, coming and shaking hands. But we'll be right back for that Dairy Queen and Beaver Dam postgame show. Keep it right here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Delta Faucet Company in Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
You do your best to protect your loved ones. And while you may keep a fresh battery in your smoke detector and have a reliable home security system, there's a whole different type of protection you may be missing. A life insurance policy from the Essentials Insurance Group is a way to safeguard your loved ones now and in the future. Meet with Gina Tynes, Melissa Johnson, or Robin Adcock and secure a policy today to protect their tomorrows. Visit the Essential Insurance Group, 115 North Main Street today. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most.
Local.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Warren East High School. Once again, Jonah Swift, Brady Jones, Maggie Childers here with you on the call tonight. We are here in the Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam post-game show, and Maggie Childers is going to go ahead and give you some scoring on tonight's game.
Starting with the Butler County Bears, Ty Price with 33 points, Briar Griffin with 4 points, Justin Caslin with 16, Trevor DeWeese with 6, Clayton DeWeese with 3, and Curtis Murphy with 4. Moving on to the Warren East Raiders, Caleb Prince with 18, Brendan Bratcher with 15. Ooh, we got there. Ethan Sloan with 6. Wyatt Gavel, is that how we're saying it? Graven. There's some chicken scratch on here, just kidding.
Grayville.
Grayville with 6. Jordan Hogue with 19, and Dane Parsley with 2.
And that sums up your score. Final score, 71-66. We're going to try and quickly get through this and get out of here. As that one, well, the final few quarters we got a little chippy there, Brady. But we do have to give an IGA hometown player of the game, and I believe we're all in agreement it is going to Ty Price.
That's right.
Played a great all-around game, but especially in that second half. I mean, I'm looking at our score sheet here. Pretty much our only source of offense, like you said, Brady, during the break in the second half. So that's going to be he's going to be 2 for 2 on IGA hometown player of the game.